Hey guys, thanks for coming in today and watching today's video. I've got a Brian May guitar inside this case. So come on in, let's take a look at this thing. Alright guys, out it comes. Now I just got my hands on this thing. I need to put it back on the bench and shine it all up and restring it. But this is Brian May guitars, and I'm pretty sure these are only available in Europe. So for me out here in Arizona to get my hands on one, this is pretty unique. So before we get in here too close, let me go put it on the repair bench. Let's restring it, let's shine it up, let's take a good look at it, and we'll figure out what all these little switches do. It's got a really nice gentle whammy bar on there. I see there's a 0 fret. But let's go put it back on the repair bench and restart. Okay guys, so first things first, let's go ahead and let's test the electronics in this. So you've got a volume right here. And you've got a tone that's a little scratchy. I've never seen any kind of knobs that look like that though. So these are super original looking knobs. They kind of look like little flying saucers. Okay, so there, everything is off. So I imagine that this first switch right here turns this pickup on. There it goes. See if this turns the center. And you know what? I probably should tap on these just so we can double check. Yep. Okay. So these switches on the top turn the pickups on. Center pickup, bridge pickup, and then the bottom switches are some sort of tone circuit. I will look that up. I'll try to figure out what these bottom switches are for. But it's working, so that's a great start. I didn't test this guitar when I bought it. I love the whammy on there. Alright, so before I get too far here, let's check and see what this string gauge is. Oh, I can already tell it feels like 10s. No, those are 9s. So we'll put 9s back on it. Okay, so I got the strings off, and these are Grover tuners, and so I noticed that they're all kind of loose, so I'm just going to snug these down a little bit. There we go. But it does have the Brian May signature right here. I'm just trying to shine it up. I got some polish out, and spraying it down with a little furniture polish. There we go. Nice and tight. It's all gold hardware, Grover tuners. And it does have the 0 fret. You know, they used to do the 0 fret a lot back in the day, back in the 70s and the 60s. That way your string lays right on top of that first fret right there. You don't have to really cut the nut to be perfect that way as far as the size and how deep it is, because the strings lay right there on that first fret. I'm down here shining up this pickguard, and I can see that it has a little mark right there, and it looks like there's gray underneath. So I'm going to say this is like a gray plastic anodized pickguard that has the gold over the top, but most likely it's plastic is my best guess. So yeah, it just says Brian May on the pickups. I'm just kind of hitting this with a little 1000 sandpaper just to try to get the top layer of dirt off. And I got my little fret guard here, and that just gives them a good little shine, and it's quick and easy. And this guitar does have a little bit of fret wear on the first, second, and third fret. And then under the B string, it kind of runs up here where I can't really feel it, but there's a little tiny bit of fret wear that is under the B string. And it looks like it kind of runs up to about the 7th fret or so. Just to be transparent with you guys, it's a used guitar, and that's pretty typical. Somebody loved playing this thing. Alright, so I'm looking at the back of the guitar. I've got the dust cover off of it, or the back plate. And you can see it's got a nice big block in there, and the 3 springs and the claw. And then up here it also has a Queen Japan Tour 79 sticker on there. And that album Jazz, the Queen album Jazz, it's my all-time favorite Queen album. Mustafa was a fun song. Fat Bottom Girls, Jealousy, Bicycle Race, If You Can't Beat Them, Join Them was a great song. Let Me Entertain You was just a super great song. Dreamer's Ball, Leaving Home Ain't Easy, Don't Stop Me Now. The Queen Jazz album, man. Holy crap, what a great album that was. Okay, looking at the Brian May guitar special features, it has a chambered mahogany body, set neck, set-in mahogany neck with a dual truss rod and a graphite nut. So dual truss rod, so you can adjust it both directions. And it has the Grover locking Rotomatic tuners, which is a nice feature. The bridge is a Wilkinson WVP knife edge tremolo bridge with a Brian May custom trem arm. The pickups, it has 3 of the Brian May Trisonic style series wired single coil pickups, and it's got the original Brian May style electronics, so you got the individual pickup on and off switch, and then phase switching system. And then down here it has the aluminum replica top hat volume and tone controls. Those are aluminum. Alright, so I'm just tuning it up. I put a fresh set of Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9 gauge. And I've got it plugged into my little Fender, what is this thing? A Cyber Deluxe. But here's the bridge pickup. This guitar is you can turn all 3 pickups on at the same time, or you can just do an individual pickup. Here's the center pickup. Here's the neck pickup. Just for fun, we're going to do let's do this rear pickup and the center together. Now phase switch puts them out of phase, which is kind of a cool sound. 3 pickups. Oh yeah, with the switch up it was out of phase. You're getting a lot of 60 cycle hum. Brian liked having a lot of, you know, that phase, out of phase sound. One really unique thing about it is on the fret markers on the top of the neck. Right here at the 7th fret where your B string is, you've got 2 markers. And then at the 12th fret, you've got 3 markers, and it even has it up here on the top of the neck where you can see 3 little tiny markers in there. And 24th fret, really nice guitar. I got my hands on one of these Brian May guitars. I know that the red one is the desirable one, the red special, but this one is in black and gold. Super fun guitar if you're a Queen fan. I've got my hands on this thing, so there you guys go. Everybody, thanks for watching. Check it out, guys.